Before we get into this week's movie, we actually have a guest today, and we talked about it off podcast. This is our first international guest. He's one of the hosts of the VHS Abyss. So welcome to the show, Matt. Matt, welcome to They Called Us a Movie.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me. Yeah, proper buzzing for it. Yeah.
Yes.
And first UK, first international. Yeah, proper honour. What can I say?
So this week, I believe it was Mark's pick. Mark?
Yes. So it's, I guess, back to back because of the poll for me here. So this one,
Brag about it.
This goes back to also when we chose Cyborg. I had watched through Red Letter Media, did an Albert Pyun special, and they showed a bunch of his movies. And I thought those two fit the most within what we do here. Hadn't seen that movie, either one of those movies before. So I was really interested after seeing Cyborg and going, all right, I think I am with this vibe of Albert Pyun movies. And turned in Dollman, and I love this movie.
Matt, what about you? What's your experience with Dollman coming into it?
Yeah, this is the first time watch, to be fair, but it's one of those iconic sleeves that you always saw in the video shop. The guy with the laser gun. So full moon pictures that was their selling point, really. Because in them days there was such a low budget, so they was relying heavily on just the artwork and synopsis on the back of these cases. So that's the beauty of that era, I think, for me. So. Yeah, the Dollman cover, and then obviously later on, they did like a spin-off with demonic toys.
Perfect size to help me kick their butts.
Let's start up the entertainment, boys.
And this time,
This is Batman of the ass kicking.
Get the hell away from me!
they're picking on someone their own size.
Gosh, guys, this is the best bachelor party a guy could ever ask for.
So it's just such a great concept. But looking at it, it doesn't kind of give much away. It's like this kind of, it got a sci-fi feel to it. This guy with a laser gun, and you think wow, this cool, really futuristic film and things. So you throw your money away by just renting it out, and then it's a whole different experience. So yeah, watching it for the first time. So I don't know if how it was available for you guys, but I had to find it on YouTube. And it was snidered with adverts, literally every 2-3 minutes. So it was kind of off-putting, but like you say, you want to keep at it. You want to still keep watching it. So the ad breaks, you can skip after a bit, but yeah, it just keeps you drawn in. I can't wait to talk about it because it's a unique film, let's say. So yeah, great fun.
Then I got excited because I saw Jackie Earle Haley is in it, and I like Jackie Earle Haley. But then I remember this is 1990s Jackie Earle Haley,
yeah,
who hadn't really done much yet. He was in Bad News Bears when he was like 13, so he hadn't hit his stride. And then I got excited again because the husband, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's husband in Christmas Vacation, is in this movie.
Yep.
Yes.
And I thought he was going to be the main character, but he looks like a Neo reject from the Matrix. I kept, this is going to be a weird comparison, but anytime I saw Jackie Earle Haley's character, I kept thinking he looks like the lead singer from the band Styx, Tommy Shaw. I don't know why that popped in my head.
I couldn't tell you who the guy from Styx was. So
do you know the band Them Damn Yankees?
And that's going even further away from my from my point of reference.
I'm sorry, you guys don't know rock and roll.
I do know who Damn Yankees are, but if you ask me who's in it, that's, yeah. I was getting Tom Petty vibes. I know Tom Petty.
Yes. It was between Tom Petty and the Styx guy. It's very random, but that's the first thing that popped in there.
So you went with the probably least popular one?
Everybody knows Tommy Shaw. It really won me over at the beginning of the third act when he jumps out the window.
Oh God, yes.
My favorite moment of the entire movie.
The equivalent of throwing a GI Joe out of a window. Just the camera, right, it pans to him and he's got it's half his body weight and it's like doing a Superman pose through the air, like and then miraculously clings onto a moving car at fast pace. Oh god.
Kevin, get out of the way!
Him jumping out of, he wouldn't have the proper mass to break window, and he would have been immediately torn to shreds.
I'm sorry, Ant. Did we invite Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah, right. Dolls can't do that.
Oh man, my first laughed out loud moment, Ant, was when he Iron Man the gun back to himself.
Yeah.
There's still no explanation about that at all, is there?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
it's a cool move too.
I know. It's like, how are we going to get this gun off this guy? Yeah, let's just give him magnetic hands. Like, yeah, we ain't going to tell nobody.
I think it's one of those things. If like, all right, well, if they can accept a floating head, then this will be a walk in the park for people.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is just the idea of them being living dolls, and you know, when you get like action figures and stuff, they have the magnetic thing in the hand to keep the gun there. Only thing I can think of, but they don't explain it.
So this is the 90s Toy Stories for adults. So these just action figures. It'll pan out and there'll be like loads of giant children just playing with him in like a garden somewhere.
Ahead of his time, man.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can go with that.
Make sure to get your Brick Bardo action figure with pants pulled all the way up to his chest.
Thanks for listening to They Called Us a Movie. Subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts, and be sure to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at TCTAM Pod. That's TCTAM Pod. You can also check us out on TikTok at They Called Us a Movie.